I don't know, man. If I go back to EVO next year, I might have to get a suite. I don't know if I can go down after this.
This looks pretty hard to give up.
Can't downgrade. All right, so next set.
Is this 2 out of 3 or?
Yeah,
2 out of 3? Okay, so we got
nice, yeah.
we got Ahmad, aka SM from SoCal, going Ike versus GSM AnD going ZSS. For those that are wondering, SM stands for Super Mario. That was his, I guess he was a Mario fan back in the day, but now he's a Fire Emblem Ike fan.
Yeah, because Mario is a really crazy good, or actually a lot of the Mario characters are really good.
Yeah. Oh, very nice punish by SM. Very fast out of the down B.
So very interesting that this went to Lilat.
Yeah.
I guess both players really liking the platforms, and they don't get too affected by the slant.
No, they don't actually.
Maybe
And thanks to the lip underneath now, it's actually a little bit easier to recover.
Yep.
Especially if you don't exactly hit the ledge. But SM is actually a really patient player, so we'll see if he can bring this back. Or not bring this back, but close this out without taking too much more damage. Oh, as soon as I say that. The up airs.
Juggle. Like, that was a grabbing of 3 up airs. Ooh, into the up E.
Very nice.
Wow.
Fast kill. Those kind of kills are really cool because they take rage out of the equation for the opponent.
Oh, yeah. Like, in my opinion, like, it being a 2-stock game, too, I feel like you get so much momentum taking the first stock.
Yeah.
And, like, the fact that you...
Wow.
Oh, and he lives.
Very close.
And the fact that you, like, when you take your opponent's stock and you can tack on some rage onto them, I know some characters can combo better with rage, but most lose their combos with rage, or they definitely have to do different ones.
Yeah.
So, I know Void is really smart. He knows exactly, like, what kind of combos he can do off of rage, and he said actually sometimes it's better to have rage, but...
Yeah, AnD needs to watch those blasters. They're a little close for comfort. Good grab, punish.
Wow.
Oh, wow, and he
Was
died.
that an up throw?
It was an up throw, yeah, and forward
That
follow-up.
That looked like hella...
Yeah, again, you gotta watch those blasters up close. Not safe.
Yeah, very interesting to see that Ike has, like, really good throw setups into such a strong move.
Yeah, and thanks to the buffs to him, like, he got a ton of buffs since the game first came out, especially on the recent patch.
Respect AnD for going for that. He went the wrong way, but as Zero Suit, I feel like that's what makes, like, her good. It's just those, you can just get those kind of things and just swing the tempo of the game ridiculously, and like Nairo does it really well. It's so fun to watch.
Okay. Oh, I see. So he has to double jump for that, and he has to do it really quickly. It's very interesting.
But like the fact that it's such a like the follow up is really tight, so it's not guaranteed, but still it puts your opponent in like it just gives you a good 50-50.
Yeah.
So it's like you can wait for the air dodge, or you can just let it rip. So as I'm just trying to get back center stage control. Any
good
stage,
French tickler.
Any of these stages with so much platforms, center stage control is so important.
Nice again. Probably wants to look for something heavy pretty soon. Ooh, it actually looked like he almost could have snuck an up B in there. Because he delayed that ever so slightly. Nice answer with the forward air.
Here's the thing about these heavy characters: when you get down to these last stock games, and it's just like you're giving them so much rage. It's just that's when it's going to turn against you.
Very dangerous. Ooh. How's AnD gonna close this out?
Yeah, SM doesn't look like he's leaving too much holes to get his stock cleaned out.
Oh, this could be big. Up air? No.
Oh, too far away, and he does just retaliate with that forward air. And with that much rage, it just ends the stock.
That was like the third or fourth time he did that in the match. Yeah, like AnD would reach with something and he would spank him.
Yep. So it just seemed like he DI'd away, saw the follow-up, and didn't get hit, and then just responded with that forward air.
Yeah. I'm going to give a quick shout-out to our partners and sponsors, The Planet, Esports High, Broke Gaming.
Yep. Shout-outs to those guys, making it happen for Hawaii. Really growing our community. Big shout-outs and thanks to them.
Also shout-outs to the Old Faction and GSM. And Hold It Down.
Yep, Hold It Down. They came out.
All came out to EVO in some form or another.
It's so awesome to see like that much of us traveling.
Yeah.
Just that much Hawaii people traveling. It's an amazing experience.
Yeah. Okay, so game 2 on Town and City. Understandable counter pick. The low ceiling is good for ZSS.
Yep, and I noticed that Seems like SM's killing a lot with the forward air. It seems like a really reliable move for Ike. So it seems like Ike is killing more so horizontally rather than vertically.
SM really looks like he's starting to adapt to AnD's tendencies. He's moving a lot differently. Ooh, but very nice catch by AnD. Gets some good damage there.
Yep. AnD very strong at just zoning his opponent out, keeping like this area. Kind of like a Marth playstyle from Brawl.
Yeah, this is actually a really good matchup for him because Ike doesn't have a projectile. So he can kind of dictate the spacing to a degree.
Yep, and even like the tempo as well.
Yeah, he just can't fall behind too much.
Yep. And there's just like you said, like these close blasters are sometimes like screwing him over. So just having more discipline. Wow.
Oh, tried to get sneaky. Tried to get sneaky.
There's not a lot of lag after that side B.
No, there is not. I learned that firsthand, especially from the air.
Yeah. Like, look at that. That's amazing. The back air almost closing out the stock at 89% though.
That's something you really have to watch out for against Ike. The fast off-the-ledge fair and nair really catches people off guard.
Yeah, and it seems like that move has like a really strong spot.
Good back air. How's he going to seal this?
Ooh,
oh, wow. He actually overshot the ledge a little bit. I think it was because his back was to the ledge, so he kind of had to.
Yeah, and AnD definitely putting out that pressure off stage.
Good pivot grab. Oh, gets no damage though. Rage sent him too far.
Yep. But see, it's not... It just, in the situation where you're like at one stock a piece, that's when it really sucks. When you're up a stock, it's not too bad. Yeah. Because you still have to stock.
Oh, that was unfortunate. He actually read the double jump, did AnD, but he didn't get paid for it. Oh, but the...
No rage on Ike is actually going to keep AnD in this, and with good DI as well.
No anger issues.
That up air is really strong. And that nair almost killing as well.
I was actually looking for AnD to up B out of shield right there just to get him off. Because, wow, okay.
So again, AnD getting hit by that forward air after sending the throw. I don't know exactly how far Ike gets thrown, but yeah.
Oh, AnD going again for that grab is such a risk.
Yeah, but the thing is, Zero Suit has to go for it. She gets so much off of it.
Yeah.
It's like what makes the character.
I'll say it's going more for the raw grabs that are a risk. Because there are ways to set up and combo and stun people into it.
Yeah, you either stun or the nair. But in the end, like the nair into grab only works like at certain percent ranges. So in the end, you just like kind of have to go for like raw grabs eventually.
Nice back air.
Racking up so much damage from that grab.
He is behind by quite a bit though.
And that platform actually saving AnD from that punish. That would have been big punish. Like just when Ike punishes, it's hard.
Oh, very sneaky tomahawk grab. Just jumping in. Oh, and no tech by AnD means more percent.
Yep. So definitely tacking on really good percent here. And Ike is sitting at 96, not necessarily like an up B would kill him.
Come on.
Up B would kill Ike at this point, but
that was a little reach, but yeah. Oh,
okay,
good punish.
Nice grab. Oh, it doesn't throw though, and he sidesteps it.
Yeah, he SM spot dodged that late. So...
Oh, he just had the vulnerability.
Yeah. Whoa, that was close.
Kicks. Oh, man, and side B not...
Dash attack is what closed it out last game. Oh, no, it was forward air. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. It was the forward air after.
Yeah, it was a forward air after. But he needs to watch out for dash attack.
Okay,
throw.
Grab.
Up air.
Wow,
nice,
beautiful DI by SM. Wow, and it's just like he slid. Like, dude, that was amazing.
Oh.
Is that it? Oh.
No, he didn't sweet spot it, so it's not it.
That is a strong move, and it wasn't even the sweet spot. That's insane. Oh. Gets another grab. Okay.
Too high already. Oh, he lagged.
SM just getting back on stage.
Oh, and the up tilt will close it.
I saw Nairo getting a lot of kills with up tilt.
That was pretty close.
Yep.
But a good closeout. So we're going to the last game. Yeah, he was getting into that awkward percent where like the Zero Suit's follow-ups after throws weren't really a thing anymore. It's kind of like a Sheik syndrome, where you lose your 50-50s and you can just jump away.
Yeah, it's like 100% you can jump away and you're good.
Yeah. All right, so game 3 on Battlefield.
All
this
right,
is
so
SM's counter pick.
So again, just kind of I know AnD really likes Battlefield as well, so I'm just guessing both these players really like platforms. Really like what they do with their characters on these platforms.
We'll see how much better one uses platforms over the other. And again, like you said, with platforms, stage control is big in this stage.
Well, even more so, I feel like on this stage, especially because Lilat, the middle platforms is kind of like the same height, whereas this one it's kind of just like just the center area.
It's almost like a little tent.
Yeah. And especially when you get characters like Rosalina with the lead set up underneath this tent, it gets nuts. It's hard to approach.
Okay. SM had his choice of punish there, and he went for a jab, jab, jab. Jab, jab, jab again, okay.
Good safe damage.
The Ike classic.
Yeah. Not too sure what frame it is. I'm guessing Ike is frame 2 jab.
Oh, okay. So he tried to turn around grab, but he got a dash grab instead, so he slid past.
Ooh, the up smash just nicking him.
That was actually very interesting. The last hit popped him up, and he got a back air off of it. So, some extra damage there. Okay, forward smash to blow up the spot dodge. Interesting. Oh, but a huge, looked like a back air. Almost cleans out the stock. And now SM with stage control.
He just kind of ran off the platform and threw it out there, and it was really, really fast.
It looked really weird.
Maybe that's why SM really likes this stage too. He can catch his opponent off guards with those really fast airs.
That'll do it, yeah.
Wow, dash attack closing out the stock.
Sweet spot.
But just touching up on that platform stuff, just SM utilizing it to like kind of, it's just so fast, and you don't expect something that fast to come out from Ike. So.
Andy's gonna want to try to stay at low percent so that he doesn't lose his early percent combos when Ike respawns.
So that's the one thing about just like losing your stock early. You're in this pressured situation where it's like I need to close out a stock, which usually you have to take risks to do to close out a stock, but you can't take damage, or you're just like in a really crappy position.
Yeah, it's a lot different from the other Smash games where even if you take a bit of damage, you can catch them on the respawn and just go on a run.
Yeah.
Percent affects a lot in this game. Ooh. Speaking of percent, Ike has rage.
Yes.
So this is scary.
A pretty good amount of rage as well. And AnD is actually tacked on a bit for himself as well, which isn't too good.
Okay, forward air.
Even when he does close out the stock, if he does, he's going to have to deal with not being able to combo as well.
I'm not sure if ZSS can actually get back air off of that with like a raw back air or a turnaround back air like Luigi can.
I've seen Nairo raw back air.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that would have came closer to killing, but obviously much harder to execute.
Yes.
Forward air much safer.
Yep, and SM knows he has the lead, so he's not in a position where he has to take risks. So
I noticed that Andy has kind of cooled it with the grabs. He's had a couple opportunities where he would go for it normally, but he hasn't.
Well, now it's like at 88% with a raged out Ike. Wait, what? You can up B after that? After you swing with the side B? I thought.
Not sure how that works. I'll have to ask him after.
Yeah, I think. Because in Brawl, remember you could like air dodge and then they'll like swing and die.
Yeah.
Wow. Shout out to Sakurai because that was dumb. He changed it in this game finally.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Zelda's side B is still garbage.
So it's okay, Bobby.
No, it's not. It's not okay.
And they took her best move away, transform.
Yeah, the transform. And then they broke her legs.
Oh, grab release.
Andy's in deep trouble on that edge. Yeah.
And he was pressured into that corner, and it just sucked because he could not close the stock out.
Yeah.
And when you can't close the stock out against Ike, the rage just gets overwhelming.
Yeah.